What's the one thing that really separates the truly elite entrepreneurs from everybody else? It's not their market, it's not their product, and it's not their funding. It's their internal operating system. It's their mindset. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how you can build one for yourself.
All right, I want you to start by asking yourself this one question. Think about your last week, your last month. Were you just putting out fires, constantly reacting, just trying to keep your head above water? Or were you the one strategically acting, setting the terms, and driving the plan forward? And I mean, be really honest with yourself here, because your answer, it reveals pretty much everything.
You see, the most important battle you will ever fight as an entrepreneur, it's not for market share or against a competitor. No, it's the one happening right between your ears. It's an inner battlefield, and who wins is decided entirely by your mindset. And this lays out the two sides of that battlefield perfectly. Over on one side, you've got the wannabe entrepreneur. They're totally reactive. Their business is something that just happens to them. But on the other side, you've got the world-class operator. They're strategic. They act with intention because they understand a fundamental truth. They are the ones creating their own reality.
So, how do you make that jump? How do you go from constantly reacting to being truly strategic? Well, it all starts with mastering your first and, honestly, your most powerful weapon, your own state. So, when I say state, what are we even talking about? It's not just your mood, okay? It's your entire mental and emotional condition in any given moment. But here's the kicker. It's not random. It's actually a system, and it's one you can control. It's made up of just two things: your physical body, that's your posture, how you breathe, how you move, and what you're focusing on in your head.
And why does this matter so much? Because your state is the filter for every single decision you make. It dictates how you lead, how you handle pressure, and ultimately the results you get. It's simple, really. A weak state, that leads to weak decisions. But a powerful state, well, that's where you get those powerful outcomes.
Okay, let's make this super real. Imagine walking into a huge, high-stakes negotiation. Scenario one, you're in a weak state. You're kind of slouched, breathing is shallow, and your mind is just flooded with what if this doesn't work? The outcome is pretty predictable, right? You're going to get steamrolled. Now, same meeting, same person, but you walk in with a powerful state. Shoulders back, breathing deep, focused on I've got this. The entire dynamic just flips. You project confidence, you think clearly, and you walk out with the deal. Same person, different state, completely different reality. Now, a huge part of controlling your focus, and by extension your state, comes down to the words you use. Think of your words as the rudder on a ship. They're not just describing where you are, they are literally steering you. And man, this quote just cuts right to the heart of it all. I can't just sucks all the power out of the room. It makes you a victim of your circumstances. But changing that one single word to I won't, that instantly puts you back in the driver's seat. It's no longer something happening to you. It's a choice you are making.
So how do you actually do this? It's a really simple two-step process. First, you have to catch yourself. The moment you hear that victim language in your head, this is impossible, just stop. That's step one. Step two is to immediately reframe it with power language. This is impossible becomes this is a great opportunity for me to get creative. You're not pretending the challenge isn't there, you're just changing how you're going to face it. All right, let's gear up with our second weapon. This is a ritual that absolutely separates the world-class operators from, well, everyone else. It's called strategic thinking time. And I need to be absolutely crystal clear about something right up front. This is not meditation. So if you're picturing sitting cross-legged and clearing your mind, just throw that idea out the window. This is the complete opposite. Look, strategic thinking time is aggressive. It's a weapon. It's about creating a war room in your mind. It's where you actively interrogate your business, like a disciplined mental martial art. You're basically performing strategic reconnaissance on your own company. This is an offensive move, not a passive one. So here's the bottom line. This is your dedicated time to go on the hunt. You are systematically hunting for the blind spots you can't see day to day. You're identifying the landmines before you step on them, and you're deliberately engineering the breakthroughs your business needs to win. You're literally dismantling your biggest problems before they even have a chance to blow up in your face. So think about it. What happens when you put these two weapons together? When you learn to master your state and you consistently deploy strategic thinking time, you finally stop being just another employee in your own business, and you become the true strategic operator you are meant to be. At the end of the day, this is the goal. This is the whole game. To be able to live in a powerful, resourceful, even a beautiful state, no matter what kind of chaos is swirling around you. Because your internal world always, always dictates your external results, not the other way around.
Listen, life is going to throw curveballs at you. That's just a fact. The market will shift, deals will fall apart. It's guaranteed. But what these tools give you is resilience. They make sure that even when things get tough, you never truly stop. Progress is always possible, as long as you're in control of your state and you stay laser focused on your targets.
So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, I'm done reacting, I'm ready to start acting, and you want a real map for this journey, the next step is to get a crystal clear picture of where you are versus where you want to go. Head over to www.archonusa.com and request a free life conditions versus blueprint roadmap for yourself. It's time. Go take command of that inner battlefield.